Next problem. A simply supported PSA beam of span 8 meter with a rectangular cross section 125 mm wide and 250 mm deep is pre-stressed by a single cable in which total tensile force is 210 kN. The center line of the cable is parallel to the axis of the beam and 75 mm above the soffit over the middle third of the span and bent straight upward over a outer third portion to a distance of 175 mm above the soffit of the support. If Young's modulus of concrete is 35 kN per millimeter square, density of concrete is 25 kN per meter cube, calculate the deflection. First one due to pre-stress only, second one due to pre-stress and self-weight, third one magnitude of concentrated load placed at 1/3 points of the span which would go into resulting limiting short-term deflection of span by 500. So this is the given problem. Now based on the given cable profile, we need to write down the sketch. Cross section dimensions 125 to 50 mm, rectangular cross sectional area. It is a simply supported beam. The span is the span of E2, P into E2, P pre-stressing force, eccentricity at the supports. It is equal to 10.5 into 10 raised to 6 Newton millimeter. This is P into E2. Now we have to apply Morse theorem to these figures, that is triangle, rectangle, rectangle. First one, second one, third one. Now I will take up the first geometrical figure. delta is equal to this bending moment diagram, both diagrams are negative and below it is positive, minus, first I will going to take up the triangle, area of into base into height, of into base is 2.6 and height is 218 Newton millimeter, 218 into 2 by 3 into base, that is x bar for the first right angle triangle. Next we have to take up the second geometrical figure, minus area of this rectangle 2.66 by 2 into height into x bar, means from support to the centroid of the second figure, it is 2.6 plus 2.6 by 4, 2.6 by 4. Then moment of the area of the third figure plus rectangle, it is half of the total span 8 by 2 into height 10.5 into, it is acting at a distance of, if it is 4 meter means 2 meter, 8 by 4 it is 2 meter, divided by E into I, Young's modulus of concrete into moment of inertia. Now the net deflection is equal to minus 10.36 mm. It will be acting in the upward direction, hence we have to take this value as negative. Now we have to calculate the deflection due to dead load, intensity of the dead load, density into area of the concrete. We will get it as 0.78 Newton per millimeter. Substituting in this formula 5 by 384 WL raised to 4 by EI, we get the deflection due to dead load as 7.31 millimeter. In the same way, deflection due to the net deflection due to pre-stress and dead load is given by minus 10.36 plus 7.31, which is equal to minus 3.05 mm. It is, the deflection is above the neutral axis, means arcing position, so 3.05. But as to willing to calculate the limiting deflections, so that it will going to deflect to amount of span by 500, then it will be span by 500, 8000 by 500, which is equal to 16 mm. Now if we add these two, that will be the final deflection, that is 3.05 plus 16 mm, that is 19.05. For two concentrated loads placed at 1/3 of the span, we have this formula, delta is equal to 23 by 648 WL cube by EI. On substitution and simplification, we get intensity of each point load placed at 1/3 of the span as 5.97 kilonewton in order to make a maximum deflection of span by 500. So this is the solution for this problem.